Okay, so Sham and Jackie, welcome back to the Woollahra project, and I'm so excited to show you today because you often don't get to see the finished product, and we're looking forward to hand this project over to the client tomorrow. And we're inside one of 6 en-suites actually in his home. Sham, maybe you can tell us a little bit about the stone and some of the detailing it's here.
Well, we can see how the selection of the marble in this bathroom really complement the whole design, and it gives this beautiful, soft and warmth look of this ensuite. The size of the vanity, because it's taking the lengthwise of this ensuite, but you don't feel that it's really making any issue with the design, but it's the other way. Actually, it's showing more of an artwork in here. When we look also at the bath surround and the windowsill, and there's too many small details in this bathroom that actually, whenever you look, you think it's a one piece of an ensuite that you go in and you feel the influence of the natural stone on every corner in here. The shelves in there, the lighting, the fitting, really goes well with the floors.
So obviously from a maintenance perspective, this is something that the client's going to have to be pretty careful with.
Correct. We're using the proper sealers and apply them every couple of, at the beginning probably every 3 months, 6 months, and then intervals of a year. You can keep that and the beautiful look of it because it's also polished, so it's more, it will be more affected by any use of makeup or oils on that. But yeah, by using the proper treatment on it, it will maintain.
Very good. Now obviously we have a bath behind us, and we've even been able to put the curved edges on it as well as a mitered edge. What sort of technology has had to go in place in the factory to be able to achieve something like this?
Look, we look at, we normally, when we start with the stone, we do some tests on it regarding what sort of edges that we can achieve in it. So, and we work hand in hand also with the interior designers to keep that aesthetic of the final finish, but we also, we simplify the process and to suit the material. Some materials they chip when we do the miters, but if we get the right machines parameters of the feed rates and how the impact of the polishers or the handheld grinders on it, we can achieve the final look, which is what we have here in this beautiful bathroom.
Sham, so we've now walked into another powder room in this house. We've noticed here that we've got the Pietra grey porcelain top here on the vanity and the Fior de Bosco surround. And maybe you can tell us about the amount of detail that has gone into actually creating this bathroom.
Yeah, well, closely we worked here to achieve that this is because this is a powder room, which is mainly for guests also. So there was a combination of the natural stone, the Fior de Bosco beauty of this marble, and complemented with porcelain Pietra grey look-alike. And the reason why this porcelain in here to give it more durability, and so it's less exposed to staining and wear and tear, while the marble is the overall look of the whole place here. This mirror surround is it's a piece of actually engineering and artwork together, and the layers of the frame and the LED light embedded behind the stone towards the mirror give it this beautiful majestic look of RWC.
And I mean, even the walls have actually been done in it as well, so we don't actually have any tiles, on the walls. We've even done the mitered edges in and around the windowsill as well. And all the mitered edging right around this whole mirror is probably one of the most detailed pieces of stonework that we've actually done. Okay, Sean, we've now walked into one of the feature rooms of the house, and the client here has chosen a beautiful colour-cutter jade marble, which you've book matched. Maybe you can tell us about the amount of work that's gone into actually achieving the outcome here.
Yeah, well, as we know, to get that effect of the book match, we choose the two slabs, and carefully we also get the right location of the cut, so we can get these veins and lines to mirror on the two sides. And you can see this is the beauty of it, of this marble and the jade veins in it, very well presented here inside this display unit.
Yeah. So look, obviously beautiful joinery, but really capped off by the beauty of the natural stone behind.
Correct. Yes,
Right.
it's amazing how when you look at one slab of this material, it doesn't mean a lot, but when you put them together and mirror them, they actually give you a completely different dimension.
Okay, so Sean, we're now in the kitchen, and we've chosen a different stone here again. And so this is actually the Neolith Calicut porcelain. So tell us a little bit about that and why we've picked that around the cooktop area.
Cooktop area always exposed to things like heat and oil spillage, and also, so it's more of, it needs to be more durable. The selection here is that Neolith Calicut, which is a porcelain base, and it's easy to clean and it doesn't stain. It doesn't take any sealer in it too, and it gives, with the look of this Calicut, the natural look, and the vein. We maintain the vein direction in here, the depth of this cavity as a working area, and the beautiful stainless steel range hood above this cooktop give this alcove. It's a beautiful look in the kitchen.
And then it flows through to the appliance
into
cabinet
the appliance cabinet. And the same thing, you can also use any appliances here without worrying about scratching the area, or when you pull the appliances, so it doesn't scratch the surface.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jackie, we've now come down to the wet bar, and we've got a new stone in here as well. So obviously, again, amazing joinery. I really love the splashback and the Eurocave wine fridge. But what is that, providing that really crisp and clean finish is the bench top in here. So tell us a little bit about this one.
Yes, Russell, here we used again another piece of porcelain. You can see this item here with an insert piece of stone inside it. Complements the joinery work nicely. On the other side, we've got the bar bench with an undermount sink cut out, perfectly cut and polished by our CNC and water jets machinery, with a 40mm mitered edge. Again, perfectly finished, with a feature of an upstand with a small ledge that is also mitered to finish off nicely. So these items complement the beautiful joinery work and adds a much luxurious look to the area.
So Jackie, I've loved showing you and Hisham around the house and seeing a lot of the finished products, which is something you don't often get to see. Absolutely. So I hope you've really enjoyed that experience.
We have.
Look forward to showing you the next place as well.
Yes, we look forward to it too.
So look, I've been using Jackie and Hisham for almost 20 years now. If anyone out there is actually looking for high quality bench tops, really friendly service and a can-do attitude, I really recommend that you look them up online, and I'm sure they'll do a great job for you in your project.